But what could happen with this, okay, if you don't make this decision, somebody could perhaps come in with a proposal, or somebody could get pregnant, or something like that. So it's, if you don't make this decision, the universe could go, oh, okay, well, this is what you want to put up with, and this is what you want. Right, okay, I'll give you something else to anchor you to this. Okay? And I don't feel that's what you would want. I don't feel that's what you would want at all. Okay, so it's very about your long-term future here, but it's your deciding. But it's like you have to make this decision, because otherwise that decision is made for you. And it's almost a case of, well, if you like it, then you might as well like it and lump it kind of thing, you know? I don't feel there's joy here. That's it. I don't feel there's joy. I don't feel there's connection. I don't feel there's fighting with it, to be honest. I really don't. It's like one of these, you know, when you see these people that have been together for like 30 years or something, and they're just at the point where they're just living separate lives, and they're blah, 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 and they're almost roommates. So there's no emotion, there's no passion, there's no fun, there's no joy, there's no nothing. They both might as well be roomies, you know, and this is what I'm getting here. So you need to have a look. Oh God, hold on, I've just got an email from the airline company there. Oh, please, no, don't say it stopped. You need to look and see, is this what you want for the rest of your life? Because if you don't make the decision over the next couple of weeks, I feel this could be what you've got for the rest of your life, okay? There needs to be a conversation, massive conversation here, Capricorn. It might not be easy, but it will be a lot easier than staying in this kind of tug of war, this kind of purgatory, you know? It's stuff like that. I feel here, it's, please don't think that if I'm on my own, I'm going to be all right. It's almost that you're not wanting to do. I feel you will be happier. Okay. I really feel that it's almost like, you know, people say a little bit of something's better than a whole load of nothing. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because when you are there by yourself, you don't have to put up with the shit of anybody else neither. Okay. So that's it. This could be this decision you make. Your happiness depends on it, Capricorn. Okay. Right. So Capricorn, who have we got now? Aquarius. Hey, okay, so Aquarius, there's a song coming in for you as well. Set me free, why don't you, baby? Get out my life, why don't you, baby? Will you keep me hanging on? I'm saying that song, and the card I've just pulled, as I said, you keep me hanging on, was the Hangman. I love the way they work. Yeah. I just want to breathe, Aquarius, okay? Breathe. There's so much going on in your head that I just like, I mean, this is like your thoughts are just all over. They're trapping. You feel very trapped, Aquarius, okay? Like, where is there? Which way out is there? You feel heavy. There could be problems with money, or you could be worrying about them. I don't think there is, but I think you could be worrying. It's almost like you're worrying. There's all of these what ifs could happen. You know, it's almost, I feel like this is a real state of kind of anxiety I'm feeling in, you know, this kind of doom and gloom, this like kind of worst case scenario things, you know, like, oh God, yeah, but what if I get 80-year-old and I've got to get put in a home and blah, 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 and blah. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You're jumping too far ahead, man. Breathe. Okay. Breathe. Now, I don't know, is anybody actually know alternative nostril breathing? So if you breathe in, block your nose, and then out with that way. Do it 7 or 13 times on each nostril, okay? It can reset your nervous system, and it's really, really good for anxiety. This is what I feel for Aquarius, okay? Alternative nostril breathing will really just try and get you out of that space that's in your mind at the minute. Because there's, you're going forward. This is good. This reading is good, but you're exhausted. You can't. All of this mental energy is stopping anything from happening. So what I want to say to you here, and what they're saying, is stop. Just stop. Press pause, okay? If you have to turn your phone off for a couple of days, go to bed and just be, or just take a couple of days away or something like that, you need to do that, okay? In order for you to heal, there's something very big coming up, okay, that wants to be released, and it's manifesting into this energy, okay, that isn't good with you. There's some old pain that is wanting to be acknowledged, okay? Acknowledge this pain and you will find your power again, okay? Go into your heart, you will find the treasure that will actually be your trajectory. But at the moment, you're sitting and you're just in your head and you're going round and round and round and round, and no decisions are being made, okay? You need to get back into your heart, and you're not going to do that until you face these past disappointments, okay? The past is showing up at the moment because it wants to be let go, okay? You can't, you're worrying about the future too much because of what has happened in the past. So this is about going into that pain, okay? Seeing where the present is in that, seeing where the gift is in that. Okay, looking at past struggles and seeing how you've come out of them, seeing what you've learned with them. Because when you've learned, then you don't make the same mistake again. Wasn't a mistake. You learned from it. But if you let the fear of what could happen stop you from doing nothing, then you're going to just sit in this kind of place of purgatory for the rest of your life. And that's not where you're meant to be, You have so many good ideas. You have so much vision, Aquarius. This is the age of Aquarius. Remember that, okay? This is your time. But if you're still trying to worry about what's happened in the past, or still go in the way that you did in the past, or the way the world was in the past, you're not going to get anywhere. You're just going to go round and round in circles. And what's that song, that Spirals of the Mind or something? Like a wheel within a wheel or something like that, And this is the age of Aquarius. It's time to be curious, not critical. To see life as an adventure, to see what new is. This is your time. This is your time to shine. So you're saying there, no breaks, no taking breaks, no break times. Give yourself a break. If people aren't giving you a break, give yourself one, because that's what you need. This is what I'm saying. It's pause, press, pause, okay? You cannot give from an empty cup. A battery that is drained will not run. And this is you at this moment, You cannot live in this whole world all of the time. You can't. You're not meant to. You're meant to be one of the innovators that take us forward. This energy. You've lived with it. All of us are just experiencing it all the time. So this is what you've got to do. It's about, cut yourself some slack. Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about things. Start feeling your way. Start letting your intuition guide you. Stop being curious. If they're not going to give me breaks, what would happen if I took a break? Stuff like that. Aquarius are the rebels, we're the freedom fighters. That's what you're here to do, break away from these old traditions and these old chains. And what you've got at the minute, you've got yourself tangled up in them. Okay? So in order for you to light that spark and be free and have fun and see life as the adventure it's meant to, and to do this transformation that is coming for you and calling you, you need to stop, you need to drop, and then you just need to roll with the punches, That's it. Because this is how life's meant to be. It's not meant to be where you just wear yourself out and, get yourself in that much of a mental state that you can't have any fun or enjoyment or whatever. That doesn't work. That's old, do you know what I mean? Piscean energy, I've got to make it to the top. It's like, no, you haven't. You've got to have fun on the way. That's the key. And that's what Aquarius says to you, So yeah, stop, drop and roll. Even if it's rolling a spliff, do that. If that's what you need to get you out of this head mess, because when I'm looking at that, that's exactly what I would be doing, something that actually turns you off, and stops you from thinking. Beautiful cards, these, Aquarius, but it's like I say, this isn't the old way. The old way doesn't work anymore, okay? And you're the one meant to be leading the new way. No, you didn't just say that. Of course I just said that. Have you not been watching me for years sing miracles? I say whatever. I'm just actually, I feel it's one of the best medicines that there is, There's a guy, check out on Instagram, there's a guy called Karma Coast. And he's a guy from my hometown. I've just actually had a phone call with him this morning, and he works with a lot of CBD products. Absolutely amazing, award-winning stuff. And he's just been given a contract with two of the biggest hospitals in the northeast of England as well, to be using CBD products and everything, So yeah, like I say, plant medicine is the future. It is the way forward. And if that's what you need, then, have yourself a little doobie. They always work. Right, so now on to Pisces. Pisces. God, honestly, I wished I had a speaker in my head and a projector coming out of my head so that you can actually see and hear what I get. So I think Spirit are being quite playful now, okay? They know it's the near and the end. They know Pisces is the end. So it's, they're playing. So I started to pull these cards, and all Spirit started saying to me was, like that, okay? So for Pisces, I really want to say to Pisces, okay, this is Pisces is sound healing, okay? Sound healing and chanting. This is for Pisces, okay? I know Pisces are quite creative people. And I don't know if this is some Pisces might be actually taking a path towards learning this as well, teaching this. Pisces are being shown here, or being told here, that the path to their success is within healing, whether this is healing the self or healing others. But I feel the things that Pisces have experienced and where they have learned from, it's almost like I feel that you're being called to study it. This is new study. This is new study. This is somewhere where you're shining. This is completely off the beaten track. This is not the path that you thought you were going to go on. However, in this next 2 weeks, something might just flip, complete 180. And you could find yourself enrolling in something, so much spiritual stuff coming in here with Pisces. But they're saying to you, master your craft here, okay? Master your craft. There's something that you do for fun or as a hobby that could actually become your career. Now, you could be asked to do this. Somebody could like say to you, oh, I know you do that. How about helping me with this? Because I feel there's a little bit of a creative vibe or a creative hub coming in with this, okay? And I feel with this, there's strength in numbers. Okay, that's what they're saying to me. There's strength in numbers here. This could be a friend of yours that just has an idea and says to you, or you might have an idea and say to your friend, you know what? We could do that. Other people do that. Now, this is like, you know, I didn't plan to read tarot as a living. That was never my plan. I was a photographer, but even that was never my plan. These things just happened. And suddenly I'd always been interested in photography. I'd always been interested in tarot, you know, and then poof, you know, I studied fine art. I was meant to be an artist, not a photographer. And then that's what came along. And, you know, I ended up loving it. I loved what I did. With this was my hobby, been my hobby for years and years and years. Spirit said, right, okay, you're using it for work. I didn't plan it. But now I feel very, very blessed because of the people that I can help within the world. I've read for hundreds and hundreds of people, thousands of people. You know, the painter came the other day and I ended up reading for him and he was like, wow, you've totally helped me. Like, thank you so much, you know. And to be able to do that with something that I love and something that I enjoy and that's my hobby, but in order to heal by using something that's helped to heal me, you know, that is a blessing in itself. And this is what it's talking about with Pisces, you know. It might be that little thing just gnawing away at the back of your mind. You know, I could do this for a living. You know, if you're a musician, if you're a DJ, something like that. What about sound healing? I've never really looked at that. That might be interesting. Go and get one. You know, watch one online, something like that. That could come in. But this is very, very spiritually led career, okay? Where you are happy, but then your happiness is making other people happy. Okay, it might be an artist. You might start doing art therapy, you know, spirit art, or something like that, you know. It's something where your creativity has an outlet, something that the more you let this out, the stronger you're going to become. And it's something that actually comes directly from your heart as well. This is beautiful. This is, I see you opening up. It's almost like a lotus flower there, like boom, 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 boom. You're opening up here. And then you're getting success with this, okay? And being a leader in your field as well with that. Don't worry about it. You might